Hello and welcome to Matt's Rocks. I just put my new wheels on today. Had to rig them. For some reason they're not the same wheels as the ones I had on here. Ordered them from the place I got the thing too, and that was my search, was wheels for a Cabra 6, Kingsley North Cabra 6. I'm gonna try to do these today. I may try to get to this one, I don't know. I may only do just one of these or two of these. I'm going to do these a freeform cab, and this one here I'll dop, and this one I'll dop. But I think I'm going to try to do this one as a freeform cab that's rounded on both sides, and see what I get out of that. So here we go. We're going to get started. I'm going to start on this one because it's not quite as thick. Actually, don't matter. I still got the same amount to take off of both of them. Except I got more to take off the back of that one, but still. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen the new one. Didn't look like it was getting wet all the way across. And it's a whole lot rougher than the other one that I took off. Of course, I knew it was going to be. It didn't take long. And I'm not putting much pressure on there either. They say you should use a stone that you don't really care about too much because you're liable to mess it up with a new wheel until you get it broke in. But I figure this is hard enough that I can do just what I need to do. And once I get them shaped this way and get them down to the size of the cab that I need, then I can go to the 220 from there, I think, maybe. Because it's going to be rougher or more aggressive than the last one I had on there too. Hey! Got that one down to the shape I need. I may go ahead and grind that one rather than put it in the saw too. Oop, might want to turn some water back on that. Okay, now let's go with this little one here. Since I got to grind for a while, this shouldn't take as long. done. Put that on there backwards. Should have put this side down on here and the point up here. Then I could have left it thicker at the base than at the top. Now I'm going to have to take it all down. I will only round it on one side. It'll look better. Then it could be put in a setting too, rather than just something that'll wrap around it. I don't think it's going to allow a lot of light through either, but it is a pretty stone. All of this one here has been. Yep. First blood. Hit that knuckle again. It wasn't quite unskinned from the last time. Oh, it is letting a little bit of light through. But a flat setting would be a heck of a lot better than trying to wrap one around the center of a girdle that was in the middle like this of the edge of the stone, you know, trying to get a V-shaped girdle around that or something that'll hold it. Be a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be using this on too awful many rocks other than getting them ground down because it's quick. They're rough as a cob. I'll hold it over here a little better. I'm a little bit far away, but I didn't want to get up there. For some reason that one wants to skip or break focus all the time. This would be good for doing them agates though. Okay, let's go to the 220 and break it in a little. It should have plenty of felt left on it. I got it. Cool. I had 2 or 3 high diamonds in there. I could hear it going, you could probably hear it clacking. And it was leaving 3 scratches that looked like 80 grit scratches. That's why I switched stones to make sure it wasn't in that stone. Not letting a whole lot of light through, but I didn't figure it was going to, because I knew I was going to have it just a little bit too thick. Okay, I'm going to take this one to the next wheel. I know these scratches are a lot deeper than the ones I was getting off the last one, or off the last used 220 disc, or wheel. But I still don't think I'm doing too bad. Made shorter work of the shaping. Heck, this one here, shaping or not this one, dang it. I've already put it up, but the one I did like this on the dop stick was, it took me an hour and a half to shape it on these 2 wheels. Did seem to go fairly fast though, still. Of course, this one wouldn't have taken as long if I hadn't had to take the dang thing apart and see what the heck was making all that noise. Okay, I'm going to the next wheel. I know, I'll change the camera. Thanks for reminding me. Wow. I had a bunch of grit and a bunch of... I get chips and stuff, or pet wood chips. On my apron. I think I'm going to have the same problem with this one as I did with the others. Although this one's more rounded. I've only got a real dicky flat spot, and it's not really that flat either. And they're at the original depth too. They're almost a 220 scratch. Like, that's what they look like anyway. They're almost gone already. That's a mess. From the wheel. Looks like somebody took a small screwdriver, straight screwdriver about that wide, and just drug it down the face of that. But I think it's that, as you can see, the line's going this way. I hope. But it's in here, and it starts here and comes down this way. But it's in that redder line. It didn't look like it had been touched. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it just hadn't been touched with this wheel yet. I don't know how I did that either, but it's gone already. Oh, it is. Never mind. Because I can see lines in the grain going across too. It's not scratches. Soft spots tend to get smaller as you go along. Switching wheels, 1200 grit. This time accidentally twisting it sideways doesn't hurt as bad. Because it's not taking off as much stone. The diamonds aren't. thing I haven't looked at yet. I ain't showing the side of my nose. One thing I haven't looked at yet is the sides. I don't remember looking at the sides. Especially now that I've done all kinds of other stuff to the top. I didn't have any scratches on there, but it had a white tint to it, like it right at the girdle, the line of the girdle. Like I just come up to it, but just barely missed the end. I'm not trying to make it dull, but I don't want it to. This feels sharpish already. I'm gonna, once I polish it all around it a little bit more though, do the same thing I did with this one. Soften it up a bit so it's not a sharp edge. I lose more blood from scrapes anymore. I shouldn't say a lot of, and it's not a lot of blood. More than that. But I'll just bump myself and it'll leave a blood blister, and or just a bruise. And I have no clue what caused it, what I did. I'm ready to go to the last wheel. I don't know if I'm going to have to take this one to the aluminum oxide either. And it's not from the first two discs. It just doesn't have as many of those sudden soft spots. And I got the dome of this one. It's thick enough I got it rounded better. I've got some chips on this outer edge too that I'll have to knock off when I polish the back. I hate that when you look at a spot or look at a scratch or see a spot, you spot a scratch, and then when you work on it, the next time you look at it, you're looking at it lengthwise instead of crossways, and you can't see it. I'm assuming that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. This is why I missed this scratch, or why I thought I had these scratches out, but they're not. It may not be a scratch, it may be some kind of just a gap in the agate. It's white. I'm going long ways. But it may be from a rope diamond over there that I just ain't been able to get out yet because I couldn't see it on this this one here. After I got done with it, I thought it was gone. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I bet that nobody will see it anyway, but unless they stick it under a microscope or a pair of 3 1/4 power glasses. But they're so little, they're not going to stand out to anybody, even if they're looking at it casually, showing it off to a friend or what have you. One that's about 2/16 of an inch long, and with one on either side of it that's only about a 1/16 of an inch long. I think this stuff here has got a little bit of quartz in it too. I showed those cabs to my brother yesterday. He said, "Oh, that's wood?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I didn't know that." I said, "Yeah, that's stuff I got out of, that's why they call it rainbow petrified wood you get out of Arizona." He knew I'd gotten it there, but that's the first time he'd seen this good of a wood grain pattern in it. This has got the best wood grain pattern of any of them I've seen. Cloudy agate up here that looks a little dull. I may take this to aluminum oxide. Although it's, oh no, that did it. Might have been something, dust or something. I thought I'd wiped on it, but I don't know if I did or not. The light keeps making me think there's a bump over here on that where this red's at. Sorry, I'll quit. Anyway, there's the stone. Let me go ahead and get you a get my flashlight out here. Let me rinse these stones off. I don't want to ruin them already. Next time I use it, I'll have the others on there. I think I'm just going to put this one out by itself, make it a shorter video, because I was going to try to make the last one a shorter video too, but it turned out to be 44 minutes long. And it's got 4 cabs on it though. Or no, 7 cabs. No, 4. It's 4. I'll learn to count one of these days. 2 of them are ovals, the small ovals like this. And I was having a hard time keeping them, figuring out which one was which as I was going through the footage to edit it. That was close. Let me stand up. I've been talking about that forever. I'd done it once and then I keep forgetting about it afterwards. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't put up my other 2 lights. But this looks darker brown to me than a red on these monitor screens, or on the camera screens. But when I edited it, it wasn't red. But anyway, I'm going to put an outro on this video, on this just in case. Yeah, it's 10:30. I think I'll put this out and I'll just put more into it, make it a little more interesting. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment, any comment. I like comments. Hit the bell notification. I know what the problem is. I can't see, and my hat keeps wanting to slide down. Let's do this again. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification so that you'll know when my next video comes out. Leave a comment, and have a nice day.